lemon squeeze. Can't fuck with him yet after I bought me some shoes. They made a pterodactyl in the jungle.
What's up, y'all? Let me tell y'all what I'm working on today. I haven't really been recording because I don't have my cameraman or my helper today. They're both at work. But what I'm doing to the car right now is a Shelby drop. I just got done with this side. I'll be showing you how I did it on the other side for better lighting. But what it is you take your control arm right here, and there's two holes back here where it bolts onto the body. You drill the hole. You drill new holes 1 inch lower and 1/8 of an inch back, and what that does is that repositions your control arm lower. It's supposed to lower your ride height by 1 inch, and it's supposed to create better handling and less camber. So I just got done with this side. I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like on the other side. I just put the shock back on, I put the coil back on, everything back on. As y'all can see, I have a brand new suspension. I bought this a couple of years ago, I think last year or the year before, and really haven't been putting the car to much use, but all this is brand new. So everything came off smooth and went back on right. So I'll show y'all the other side right now. Also, shout out to Judith because she stole my tripod and now I can't vlog this whole process for y'all. So y'all gonna have to bear with me with the shaky cam. Just up real quick. This is the process right here. I'm gonna set up the cam for y'all right now. The first thing I'm gonna do is take off these bolts right here. These nuts to release my shock. And the shock is actually gonna come up from up here. This whole slides all the way up. Yeah, look, this is how the shock comes out. Once you loosen the bolts at the bottom, it comes straight up. I'm also gonna be removing that strut tower. Like that. This bad boy comes straight out. See, now I just got the shock left, and this strut tower right here. It's missing a bolt right here, but we don't need it. And then this strut tower comes out. Alright, now I'm going to be putting in a spring compressor down the middle to compress that spring. So the way this works is you put it down the middle of the coil, and once you start twisting it, it compresses it, allowing you to relieve it. Here, let me see if I can set up the camera. And then this is going to slide in right here. Now the reason why I can't put the bolt up top to loosen it with the drill is because I have lowered springs and they're really short, and it gives me a lot of trouble when I try to do it that way. So unfortunately I got to use this tool upside down, and it takes me way longer than it should to use it, but that's the price I got to pay. You can see my coil is already kind of loose. I'm going to just keep tightening it, and what it's doing is it's squeezing it together. Alright, y'all, I compressed it enough that the coil is out now. I'm about to pull it out so y'all can see it. Alright, so this is the coil right here. And maybe y'all can see how the tool works now that it's out here. So you drop the tool down the middle, and then you start tightening it. Basically compresses it together so that you can take it in and out of the vehicle. Now I don't have the coil in here no more, so you can see the suspension can move up and down freely. So what I'm going to be doing now is taking off this control arm. By first, I got to take off the ball joint. It has a nut down here. And then I will be taking off the control arm bolts, which are right here. Alright guys, so I just took off the ball joint nut right here. It goes right here. I just took that off, and earlier I accidentally, well not accidentally, but I hit this on purpose with the hammer and I messed up a thread, and it cost me almost an hour and a half just to fix it. So this time I'm not going to be doing that. I'm just going to hammer it right here and on the sides to break it free from the control arm, so that the spindle or the knuckle, whatever you want to call it, can come undone. Alright guys, so I hit it a few times with a hammer right here, right here, and right here, and as you can see, it broke free. All I did was this, and the knuckle broke free. So now the control arm, see, can lift it right up. This is the steering knuckle. I'm gonna let it hang right here. I'll take my drum off just so it won't fall on me. There goes the steering knuckle free. Now we're gonna take off the bolts on the inside right here. Has 2 bolts going in. For those, I'm using this tool right here. Alright, see, and those weren't too tight either, guys, because like I said, I did this about a year or 2 ago, so these parts are still fairly. Alright, so I got the bolts off, the ones that go on the back of the control arm. So now the control arm is actually going to free up nice and easy. Now there's a lot of little, okay, what these are right here, these are alignment shims. They put them on there to fix your alignment, but look at this, holy moly. Check this out. So what the Shelby drop does is it eliminates the need for all of this to help you get less camber. Let me see how many it's got on this side. When I did my control arms, I actually left these on here the same way the old one was, because the alignment was pretty bad. But look at this, way too many alignment shims. This car has been crashed before, so that's probably one of the factors. But see how easy the control arm comes out. Now what the Shelby drop is gonna do is we're going to be drilling new holes. We're gonna go 1 inch lower and 1/8 of an inch back, and that's gonna let the control arm sit lower, giving you less camber, better handling, and it's supposed to lower your car by 1 inch or 1/2 inch to 1 inch, just depends. I don't know. I do have lowering springs, so hopefully it sits pretty nice. So I'm gonna be drilling the holes now. They sell a template. You buy this template online where you bolt on the template here, and it has new holes perfectly so you can drill them in the right spot. I'm not gonna do all that. I'm kind of just gonna wing it. This, like right here, looks about right to me, so let me get a Sharpie and mark my hole. Alright guys, so here are the holes drilled out, 1 inch lower, about 1/8 to the left, like they do it online. Got my control arm ready. I put some washers in this time instead of shims. I'm about to put it in right now. Alright y'all, still not done working on my car, but we came here to take a little break. Came to get some Cece's pizza. We're about to eat real quick, and then I gotta go back to the house and finish. Damn, y'all, Melissa not playing. Alright guys, so it's actually a different day now. The Shelby drop is complete. Me and AJ did a few modifications on the car that I want to catch y'all up to. One was the Shelby drop, like y'all can see it here. The front of my car ended up going about 1 inch lower. Before, it used to be lower in the back. Now it's a little bit lower in the front. I don't know if y'all can see it. It has more of a rake to it, and the suspension settled down pretty nice. My camber actually didn't go away. It kind of got worse, so I do need to go get an alignment. We also went ahead and, well, look, first let me show you this. Now I am tucking the front tire a little bit, maybe like 1 inch. And we went ahead and put 1 inch spacers in the back to make the back tire stick out a little bit more and kind of give the car a little bit more of an aggressive look. Before this car, when y'all would see it in the videos, it wasn't on stock ride height. It already had 2 inch lowering springs in the front, and it had 1.5 or 1 inch lowering blocks in the back. So it wasn't stock already. The back remained the same, and the front went down 1 more inch with the Shelby drop. And I think now the car actually, it looks nicer. It looks nicer with the front being lower. It rides a lot better and it handles a lot smoother. Another thing that we went ahead and we did was we cut off the exhaust pipe in the back. It looked really ugly. It was poking out too much, so we got the Sawzall and trimmed it down. So now it's just tucking right there. You can't really see it. And also, AJ and I, we installed carpet in the car as well as the center console. So it's starting to look like an actual car now. So we got to get these kick panels right here. We want to get the ones that have the speaker on it. We got our dash all set up. Our dash pad is set up. Our center console set up. It's a little bit rough. It is the original one. Some of the paint is chipping, but me and Melissa were talking about it, and I'm not going to be restoring it. I'm leaving it just like this. This car had 5% window tint. We took it off when we painted it because of overspray and things like that. But we don't know if we're going to keep it glass house or window tinted. I say window tinted. AJ says get a light tint. Not 100% sure yet what I want to do, but we'll see. The reason why I'm making this video is because this car is actually coming to a stop. We're not going to keep going on any further. It looks really good already in my opinion. It drives good, runs good, gives us no issues. So I think it's time for us to take it to the property and start a new build. I'm going to be doing a 5 things I hate, 5 things I love about this car video here pretty soon, and giving you a little bit more detail on the car. But thanks for watching.